National Cadet Corps has come into being by an Act of Parliament in 1948. The main aim is to develop important qualities in our youth, such as character, camaraderie, discipline, leadership, secular outlook, and selfless service to the nation. It is also to imbibe in the youth and motivate them to strive hard to take our country forward and help this nation grow as we become a developed country. NCC also encourages and motivates its youth to take up a career in the armed forces. Cadets from the NCC have a very good opportunity to join the armed forces, both as officers and also in below officer rank. As officers, they can give the entrance exams in the Union Public Service Commission exams like the National Defence Academy, the CDS exam, which would enable them to join as officers both at the National Defence Academy, the Officers Training Academy for the Army, and the individual academies of the Indian Navy and the Air Force. In addition, the cadets of the NCC have an opportunity to join all the three services as Agniveers, that is in the Army, in the Navy and the Air Force. So Agniveer is a very good scheme for the NCC cadets because NCC has primarily two sections, that is the junior and senior. The junior section enrolls cadets from the 8th, 9th and 10th standards in schools. So cadets from NCC have a good opportunity to join the Agniveer scheme after their schooling and become Agniveers and join the armed forces in below officer rank in the Army, Navy and Air Force. As regards entry for our NCC cadets as officers, we have the National Defence Academy entrance exam, which is the Union Public Service Commission exam. So normally the exam is conducted in the month of May and October. We have two main commissions in the armed forces. One is the permanent commission, wherein you serve for at least 20 years and even beyond, and there is a short service commission which is initially for a period of 10 years, and depending on the service that you choose, you have a scope for extension of your service up to 14 years, and if you perform well, you even get selected for a permanent commission. So the training at National Defence Academy is done for the Army, Navy and Air Force together, and only in the 6th semester do the cadets branch out to their individual service which they have opted for, that is the Army, Navy and Air Force. As regards Officers Training Academy at in the Army, it's specifically for Army officers, both mainly for short service commission, and for the Indian Naval Academy, the officers who pass out from NDA and other short service commission officers undergo common training at the Indian Naval Academy. The NCC organization comprises 17 directorates which covers all the states and union territories of our country. The Tamil Nadu, Puducherry and Andaman Directorate, as the name suggests, covers the state of Tamil Nadu and the union territories of Puducherry and the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. This directorate is headed by a brigadier, an equivalent, that is a Commodore of the Navy, and under this directorate we have 6 group headquarters. Each group headquarters is headed by an officer of the rank of colonel and equivalent. We have two group headquarters at Chennai, which are called Chennai Alpha Group Headquarter and group headquarter Chennai Bravo. We have one group headquarter each in Coimbatore, Madurai, Puducherry and Trichy. In these 6 group headquarters, under them we have a total of 59 NCC units and one Sainik school, which is Sainik School Amravati Nagar. Each of these units is headed by an officer of the rank of colonel and equivalent of the 3 services. Chennai Alpha has got a total of 10 units and is a mix of army and naval units. The 2 units of the Andaman and Nicobar command, we have 2 units at Port Blair. They come under the group headquarters Chennai Alpha. Chennai Bravo has got 7 units under it and is a mix of all 3 services, that is army units, naval units and air force units. Coimbatore has got 11 units, which is a mix of army and air force units, and Sainik School Amravati Nagar comes under the Coimbatore group. Madurai is by far the largest group. It has 13 units and is a mix of army and naval units. Puducherry has got 8 units under the group headquarters and is a mix of all 3 services, army, navy and air force units. The last group headquarters, that is Trichy, has got 10 units and is a mixture of army and air force units. All the 6 groups in this directorate have more than 1500 educational institutions registered with them, comprising a total of more than 1,10,000 cadets. Out of this 1,10,000 cadets, close to 40% of the strength are girl cadets, and the aim is to increase the intake of girl cadets in the coming years. As part of NCC training, there are many camps which are conducted. Mainly they are annual training camp, combined annual training camps and centrally organized camps. Amongst all the centrally organized camps like Special National Integration Camp, Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat, the most important and coveted camp is the Republic Day camp, which is held every year in the month of January. The cadets of the Tamil Nadu and Puducherry Directorate take part in this camp, have been taking part in this camp every year, and all the cadets from the 17 directorates compete with each other in this camp in various competitions and activities. The cadets also march as part of the Republic Day parade. In preparation for the Republic Day camp 2025, we have had a number of camps conducted at our NCC Training Academy at Madurai Ideyapatti, and we have shortlisted a team of 127 cadets to take part in the Republic Day Camp 2025. This is a mix of cadets from the junior division, junior wing, that is the 8th to 10th standard, and senior division, senior wing, that is college going students. In addition, we would have a few of our cadets from the horse riding unit, RNV squadron, located at Chennai, who would be taking part in the various activities and competitions scheduled in Delhi. This year, we have also selected 3 cadets from the Andaman and Nicobar Islands who are part of this Republic Day contingent and who will take part in all the competitions at Delhi. Any educational institution, be it a school or a college, interested in enrolling in NCC would have to approach the nearest NCC unit close to the educational institution. As mentioned earlier, we cover all the districts in the state of Tamil Nadu and Puducherry. These institutions need to give a formal application to the commanding officer of the unit, and based on the available vacancy, they will be allotted a fixed number of vacancies for their students to enroll into the NCC. The institutions can be both of school and college, but based on the availability of vacancy, they will be allotted NCC. The NCC has also been accorded government sanction to expand in the next 3 years, and in the next 1 to 2 years, we are in the midst of enrolling new institutions, educational institutions into the NCC. The flag day is on December 7th, wherein I urge all cadets of the NCC of the Tamil Nadu, Puducherry and Andaman and Nicobar Directorate to contribute towards the flag day, as this would benefit the war widows and the Veer Naris of our country, whose husbands have made supreme sacrifices for the sake of our country. Training in NCC is in 2 sections, as that is the junior and senior. The terminology for a division is for boys and wing is for girls. So the junior division and junior wing training is for a period of 2 years, and for the senior division, senior wing, the training is for a period of 3 years. There is a fixed syllabus, and the syllabus is common for both boys and girls. The permanent instructor staff, what we call the PI staff, comprise uniformed personnel, that is the junior commissioned officers and the non-commissioned officers and equivalent of the 3 services. They impart training in drill, that is parade training, and service specific subjects. A unique thing about the training of NCC is the associate NCC officers, who are from amongst the teachers and professors of the educational institutions enrolled with the NCC. These ANOs undergo a pre-commissioned training at our Officers Training Academy at Kamptee for male ANOs, and Officers Training Academy at Gwalior for lady ANOs, on completion of which they are commissioned as associate NCC officers. The ANOs form the most important link between the educational institutions and the NCC. The training comprises institutional training, where classes are taken, be it drill, theory classes. Thereafter we have camp training. Camps mainly comprise the annual training camp and centrally organized camps. Centrally organized camps are like the All India Thal Sainik Camp, All India Nau Sainik Camp, All India Vayu Sainik Camp. We have an Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat camp, and also a special national integration camp. In addition, cadets are trained in social service and community development activities, wherein they take part in various social causes like anti-drug drives to eliminate the menace of drug trafficking, blood donation camps, and various tree plantation drives, to name a few. In addition, the cadets are given an exposure and a feel of adventure activities, where they are undertake para jumps at our para training center in Agra, scuba diving camps, parasailing camps, and also attachment camps with various military units from amongst the Army, Navy and Air Force. In the end, the NCC exists to equip our youth with skill sets and the leadership to take this nation forward in the years to come. I urge the youth of Tamil Nadu, Puducherry and the Andaman and Nicobar Islands to enroll into the NCC through their educational institutions, as it gives you a very good opportunity to learn, to experience adventure and to develop a spirit of unity and discipline, which is the motto of NCC. Jai Hind.